Um, Overall, it was kind of surprising you take this test, and it gives you a bunch of things about yourself. I think the results were probably about 90% accurate as far as overall, like how it described me. It tells you about yourself. It tells you how you work. It tells you what you are good at. It tells you what you need to work on. It tells you how you interact with people. It's a very accurate display of who you are. Personally, me and my wife have both taken the test. Like I can look at some things and say, I don't kind of agree with them, or I don't see maybe where it fits, but she can look at it, knowing me so well, and say, this is why it fits you. This is how it relates to you. This is an example of how it actually is descriptive of you. I think probably perceptions. You know how you are, and the disc helps you get a little bit better understanding of who you are and why you do things. But the perceptions area, because it lets you see how other people might see you. If you're not very, just how you relate to other people, people might get turned off by it, or people might take it the wrong way. It helps you relate to how to communicate with each other and relate with each other. Uh, the success discovery process helped me out a lot. Like, we take the test, and I took it home. I read through it. I had a lot of questions as far as like not necessarily like seeing how everything related to who I was or how I interact. Coach Allen helped me out a lot as far as reading into it and analyzing some of these things that I had questions on, and relating it to how I interact with people and how I behave. I'd say a 10 because we had some meetings with Alan before we took the test. So Alan had a chance to interact with us and see how we kind of just interact with each other and other employees. So I could go to him and say, I don't really see how this relates to me. And he could say, well, I've seen you. I see how you act. And this is an example of why this is saying it is. Ever since I read the thing, 90%. After the first time I read it, 90%. Take time and answer. Just don't think about it too much. Just take your time, answer it truthfully, and it'll get you the most about it. If you sit there and try to answer it, bias or try to trick it, you're not going to get a true assessment of yourself. You're not going to get true help.